Hello guys, how are you guys doing today? Today I will be showing you how to make every single character in the Joker's Last Laugh. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright, so for our first custom, we're just gonna start off with some X-Men characters, and by X-Men characters I mean mutants. So we're gonna start off with my Wolverine custom. I don't know if you can see all that well. I'm gonna probably have to put my hand behind him. I don't know if you could see that. Could kind of see. I don't know why that's not working very well. Undo that. Maybe if I get... Oh, I can't use Flash with that. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of blurry. I can't really get it. Shoot, I did not mean to show that. So let's just build him real quick. I'm going to set up my phone right about here. Hold that carpet a little bit. You can see all my other Lego stuff in the background. So we're gonna start with Wolverine, like I have said before. So to make this minifigure, we're going to need a bunch of different pieces, but you're gonna start off with the hip piece from, I think it's Jack from a Lego Hidden Side set. Let's put him over there. For the legs, or I mean, not for the legs, you're just gonna grab some plain black legs. For the torso, you're gonna grab it from Catman from the Lego Batman movie series Blind Bags. And for the arms, you're gonna grab them from just any guy that has light nougat arms. And you're gonna grab some black hands from any minifigure of your choice. Now for the head, you're gonna grab it from the actual Wolverine minifigure. And put on Loki's hair as his hairpiece. The 2012 one specifically. And then for his claws, he's only got one, because in my universe, half of his skeleton is adamantium. So, there you have it. There is my Wolverine custom. I think I had him like... I don't remember. Let's just put him right there. For the next custom... yeah, let's do you. Pause, that sounded so wrong. So, for this next minifigure, you might know him, you might not know him, and you might not know this trick, but if you've been a fan of the channel for as long as you have, then you would know this trick by now. But we're going to show you it anyway. So, the hip piece comes from a Lego Carnage minifigure. The legs are just some plain black legs. Add the torso from the Wolverine's Chopper Showdown set, the Deadpool. You're going to grab a red arm with a black hand attached for the left arm. And for the other arm, you're going to attach one of these suckers into it. You can barely see it, but it's like a clear minifig posing piece. And you're just going to gently push it into the minifig torso. From there, you want to build any arm that you want to build. I'm building like mine out of this stuff, so you're going to grab one of these clip pieces, an Among Us piece, gold stud, another gold stud, gray stud with hole in it, and then you're just going to grab a black fang piece or claw piece, whatever you want to call it, and you attach that to your minifigure. And the arm does have quite a bit of posability to it while it's in the socket. So, yeah. Anyway, for the next piece, you're going to grab this back attachment piece with the Lego Technic pin. You might be asking why I'm doing this, but I'll tell you in a minute. So place that onto the neck. From there, you want to grab a Lego Deadpool headpiece from the same set that I got the torso from. For the head accessory, you're just going to grab the Outlaws hat. For his back accessory, you're just going to assemble this thing. I'm going to take it off. So it's just like a cannon barrel thing. Because in my universe, Deadpool is a pirate. For some reason. I don't know why. And then you're going to assemble this gun with the pieces you see on screen. And so from there, you're going to pop that into the minifig hand. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this minifig. We're going to put him right here. For the next minifig in the lineup, since I don't have any more mutants, well, I guess I do, but it's half mutant, half, like, spider person. We've got the mutant spider. Now, for his legs, you're going to grab him from the original Wolverine from the Wolverine's Chopper Showdown. The torso, left red hand, right blue arm, and right red hand are from a Spider-Man minifig. For the arm, the left arm, you're gonna replace it with a caveman Batman arm. And you're gonna assemble all those pieces like that. And you can either grab the original or the new Batman headpiece. I think it looks too young for Batman, so I took it off and I gave it to my Peter Parker. But yeah, and then just use a regular old hairpiece, or if you want to change it out with the mask, I recommend using the mask from the Spider-Girl from the Bridge Showdown set. I don't have that piece. I modified an old Spider-Man piece to get that. So, yeah. Let me just put all of this back together. And, yeah. We're going to put him right there. Kind of move this over a bit. Now for the next custom. we have a Miles Morales. I don't think I showed it very well, but here, Miles Morales. So for the arms of this minifig, I don't really want to take it apart because it's going to be a pain to rebuild it. Grab them from Mr. Incredible. Warning, modification alert. You're going to take a black handcuff piece and cut it in half for his web shooters, or his wrist gauntlets. For the torso, you want to grab it from the Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales set. And the legs are just from a General Zod minifig. And for the head, you're going to grab it from the War Machine mech. For the hair, you're just going to grab it from a Lego City Civilian. There you have it. You've got a live-action Miles Morales. Also, if you want to do his head, the alternate head, I recommend just grabbing either the original Miles head, or you can make your own, like I did here. I just used a regular Venom head and kind of sharpied onto it. And then to kind of cover up some of the prints, I used a black hood. But y'all can do whatever you want with yours. Yeah, so that's about it for that custom. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh god. Did I really get that stuck in there? I don't think I did. Let me see. Hold on, I'm having technical difficulties, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, now we got that together. For the next custom minifig, we have a Loki minifigure. For the legs of this custom minifigure, you're gonna grab them from the original 2012 Loki with just a normal gray hip piece. Pop that onto a Sylvie from the Loki minifig, the Lady Loki minifigure from, I believe, the first Marvel CMF series. Add some black arms with regular green hands attached. For the back accessory, you're just gonna grab this one from Deadpool, but you're gonna put in some golden katanas. For the head, I recommend grabbing it from, I believe this is a Black Widow minifig, but I'm not entirely sure. And pop that onto the minifigure. Now, that one's done. Just gonna pop that right in front of Miles. For the next minifigure, you can't have a Loki without a Thor. For the legs of this custom minifigure, we got them from a White Vision minifigure. The torso of this minifigure is from a Thor Love and Thunder set. But the arms have been replaced with blue ones, and the hands are the same. Then you're going to add a red cape. The head from the original 2012 Zod minifigure. And the Lady Thor helmet hair combo. Now for his accessory, you're just going to grab from the Thor Ragnarok set with the Surtur. I think you can see his blade in the background that I just covered up with my hand. But yeah, with that set, it comes with a Thor minifigure that has this Mjolnir, but it has a lightning attachment piece. Yeah, and that's about it for that. Custom. Let's put him right there. Okay, for the next few customs, we're gonna switch in between DC, Marvel, and some other properties. So let's start with some DC characters. For the first minifigure of the DC lineup, you're gonna grab the legs from a Thanos minifigure from the Thanos mech. For the torso, you're just gonna grab it from Man of Steel Superman. Same with the right arm and a right hand. But for the other arm, you're gonna grab it from the Electro minifigure from the Ultimate Spider-Man TV series sets. And you're just gonna grab a light nougat hand. Now for this thing. So you want to grab a tattered up red cape piece. Grab a jumper plate in red and a stud with hole in it in red, and attach it to a Nexonite's silver gunmetal gray armor piece. And then attach that on, because you could still see the Superman logo through that hole. For Superman's head, you're going to grab it from the original Man of Steel sets, and for the hair, you're just going to grab it from either Tony Stark or from the newer Batman sets for the Batman movie. And there you have it. We're going to put him right there. So for the next minifigure, we're going to do sort of the opposite of Superman, but except he can't fly, but he does have super strength. We have Captain America. So, without further ado, let's jump into the making of this minifig. So, you're going to grab the legs and hip piece from a Captain Carter minifigure. Grab the torso from the original 2012 Avengers polybag Captain America. The arms and hands, I believe, come from the Captain Peggy Carter minifigure. Just to add a little more oomph to the arms. For the head, you're going to grab it from a Wally West Flash minifigure. And for the hairpiece, you're going to grab it from a Hawkeye minifigure that was in a recent CMF. For his Pew Pew build, you're just going to grab a light gray hose piece and a light gray Technic axle piece and a light gray stud with hole in it. And that makes the barrel at the end of his pistol. And for the last piece, you're just going to grab a shield and kind of, warning, first of all. This is going to be a modification alert. You're going to cut it up and kind of scratch the shield a few times. And yeah. Then you have a completed Captain America custom. For the next character in the lineup that we have Iron Man. So for the torso, or for the legs, the hip and left leg are just from a normal Lego City set. For the right leg, you're going to grab it from the original 2012 Hawkeye. For the torso, grab it from Mr. Freeze with some blue arms and some black hands attached. Then you're going to grab this and I'll teach you how to build this in a separate video, like a short. But you basically saw what it is. After you build that I'm going to show you how to build in the next video on a short, you're going to grab just a normal Lego minifigure headpiece. Then you're going to grab the helmet from the Gamerverse Iron Man. And there you have it. There is a custom Iron Man minifigure. Now for the next minifigure, I'm going to do the opposite of Iron Man, but he can't fly and he doesn't have any powers, but he is a billionaire. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the making of this character. You're going to grab the legs from the War Machine minifigure in the War Machine mech set. Arms come from the same character with some black hands attached, and use the torso from the Batman, I think, 2022 sets. Then attach just a normal Lego Batman movie cape. Attach the Scuba Diver Batman headpiece, and then the newer cowl piece for Batman, and line it up with the print. And yeah, there you have it. There is Batman. For his accessories, I would grab them, but they're all the way over there, so can't really grab them. But yeah, that is my Batman minifig. For the next minifigure, we're going to step it up a notch, and we're going to show you how to build Iron Fist. For this custom, you're going to grab a bunch of different pieces, but mainly a right leg from a Cole minifigure, and some normal black legs and black hips, or normal black leg and black hip piece. You're going to grab the right arm from Moon Knight, the left hand from Moon Knight with a green arm, and the Iron Fist, what's it called? Torso piece. Then you're going to grab a Lego Dreams green belt piece from Mateo, and then you're going to grab like a blue Batman cape. For me, I just used an old action figure and I kind of cut up the cape for it, so mine is custom. For the head, you're just going to grab it from the Moon Knight, switch it to the other side. For the hairpiece, you're just going to grab it from any Tony Stark minifigure that you own. And then for his accessory, just grab a trans clear bright orange stud. And yeah, there you have it. I'm going to put him back there. For the next minifigure in today's video, it's not really a custom, but we have Sonic the Hedgehog. To build him, you just need to get a Sonic the Hedgehog set. I got mine from the Sonic's Campfire set, or the Campfire Clash set. And then just put the turtle inside of his hand with that stud connection. And there you have it. I want to attach him to the base. There you go. There is Sonic. Now for the next minifigure of this lineup, we're grabbing War Machine. So for this custom, we've got a pull it apart. You're going to grab the black hip piece. You're going to grab the legs from a Chitauri Warrior minifigure from the 2012 Avengers movie. For the armor, you're just going to grab it from a Space Police minifigure from a collectible minifigure series. For the head, you're just going to grab it from Gamora, because this is a Gamora War Machine custom. After you do that, just grab the head from War Machine, and just grab a black clip piece, a black lightsaber hilt piece, and an electro piece, and pop it onto the little clip on either side. Then for the other side, you're just gonna grab the actual gun piece. And, yeah. That is pretty much it for this custom minifig. I lost my words there for a second. Yeah. That's it for that custom. Now for the next custom in today's video. This is more of a random custom that I made, but it is the Task Bot. Don't ask, please. Just don't. Actually, it's supposed to be that. Anyway, so for this, you're just gonna grab a wither skeleton. Not a wither skeleton. Skeleton from the Thor vs. Surtur Ragnarok set. But you're gonna switch around the arms and legs. So the legs are gonna be in the arms place, and the arms are gonna be in the legs place. But you're gonna steal the legs from a white Minecraft skeleton minifigure and attach those on. For the neck piece, you're just gonna grab it from Ultron. You're gonna grab a walkie-talkie piece and put like creature's eye on it. Then you're gonna grab like one of those headlight bricks from a Lego Champions set and pop in, I think, what is this, a shovel? Yeah. You're gonna pop in a shovel piece. If I could get this back on the minifigure. Jesus Christ. But yeah. And yeah, that's basically it for that minifig. I just knocked Thor over. It's getting a little crowded. So we're gonna put Thor like right here by Batman. We've got, let's see, we've got 3 more customs for today. I know it's jam-packed, full of fun today, so we're just gonna hurry this up and make our other customs. But before I do anything like that, we're going to assemble another character real quick. I've got to dig through one of my Lego bins to find some arms that I like. And then I think these light blue ones will do very nicely. And then I'm going to grab some light nougat hands. And, yep, that's it for that one. Oh my god, I need to put you further down. There we go. That's better. Kind of tilt that. Okay. So I'm back with the next minifigure. You're gonna do a Joker henchman, but he's not all the way corrupted. Gonna grab the legs from a carrot farmer minifigure from a collectible minifigure series. The torso comes from the Joker Destruction Crew with some light blue arms and some light nougat hands attached. For the head, you're just going to grab it from a Jurassic World character. For the hair, you're going to grab it from Hawkeye, but blackwash it with Sharpie and kind of rinse it off and pat it down, but leave it damp, and then it'll dry. You'll get that result. For his accessory, I just have a little lightning staff here, and we're just going to put him right there. For the next two minifigs, I think I'll save one of the last ones for the big finale, but for the next minifigure, he's new and you haven't seen him yet. Actually, no, you have seen him, but he hasn't been in a video in a while. It is the Jason Todd Joker. So, we're gonna grab the legs from a Wild Style minifigure from the Apocalypseburg line, but it's from a collectible minifigure series from the Lego Movie 2. The arms are just some regular black arms with some white hands attached. Grab the original 2012 Joker headpiece, and then attach a motorcycle helmet with a visor onto that. For his accessory, you're just going to grab a gun piece and add a binocular piece to the other side of that. So then you have his gun piece. And then we'll put him back there. Now for the last minifigure of today's showcase, we have, surprise, surprise, the man of the show, the Joker. Scoot over here. Anyway, we're gonna kind of disassemble this. You're gonna grab the legs from a Crayon Girl from the CMF series. Grab the torso from the Joker from the Lego Batman movie sets, with some white arms and light nougat hands attached. Grab the newer Joker head from the DC CMF series, with the same hair from the same minifig. You're gonna grab just the black version of the gun that I just showed off earlier with Jason Todd's Joker, and then grab some a black lightsaber hilt and attach two trans clear bright orange studs to the end of it. And yeah, there you have it. Let's put him right there and kind of just put his gun down a little bit. So that is the final showcase. If y'all want to see more, let me know. And please like the video and do everything that YouTube tells you to do down below. Like, subscribe, comment your favorite part of the video, and yeah, what's it called? Press that notification bell icon thing and press it twice. It should come up with a little menu bar. Go to the top and select all so you never miss another video. You've been the Cozy Crew. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!